We'll start the timer. Here we go. Story one takes us to Lawrence, South Carolina. Jennifer, Lawrence used to be the home of the nation's only Ku Klux Klan museum. The former segregated movie theater was called the Redneck Shop and was a meeting place for white nationalists and full of racist memorabilia. Reagan Freeman has raised over $375,000 to document the struggles of Black Reverend David Kennedy to win over the hearts and minds of the Klan members, even as they contemplated killing Kennedy. No association to the Kennedys. The Redneck Shop is being converted into a museum and a place for where BIPOC can meet while raising awareness of racism. And it is called the Echo Project. And guess what? I did that in under 60 seconds, Jennifer. So it's your time now to go ahead and talk about it.
So I think that's particularly interesting. And I like the idea of this reclaiming these very, racist spaces and doing something positive with them in the context of BIPOC people. I think that's a really good kind of an affront to racism, which I totally dig. And I think that's a really good kind of example for moving forward with things like, what do we do with Confederate statues for those who are like, we need to keep them because it's history? No, you put them somewhere and then you talk about them, about how they came to be and what they represented. They don't need to be out in the open and be these kind of like, I don't know, these things people idolize and valorize. You put them somewhere and talk about them. So I'm totally down with that. I think that is a fantastic kind of good thing to happen.
It's a great story. It's a story that I really like. Don't worry, the timer's still running, Malcontent. You'll hear the buzzer. It's a great story. It's a story I love because it's BIPOC, it's history. It's just like this one just checks all the boxes for me.